Good afternoon, race fans. These might get a bit boring, these, if I'm putting like 4 or 5 on a day. But all I can say to that is prepare to be bored. Um, there'll be a subscribe bell end somewhere that people more professional than me have an arrow pointing to, and it's going bing, bing. So if you can press subscribe, that'd be great, because then you get like an indication of when my videos are on and everything. I am aiming for 1 million subscribers, so if there's 900 and odd thousand of you that could just give that bell a bit of a kick, that'd be fantastic. So I've just managed to, following Jack Corby, I've just managed to knock 3/10 off my best time, which is obviously why I'm starting in first place in front of Pavel, who's a tenth behind me. So obviously on my pursuit of A for the third time. Look at that roof. If you can put up with them, I'll be putting a few more videos on, which I should have been doing really. I could have put a load of videos on and maybe got a load of followers, because I've got a sensational personality. So I think I'm very thick skinned, so any of you don't think I've got a sensational personality, it doesn't really matter to me one iota. Just prepare to be entertained. Watch this now, I'll fuck this right up. I'm going to really concentrate now, as soon as I'm in first place. He's in a Citroen behind me though, and that's I think people in the know call it the meta car. Don't pump me, please. Don't mind you taking me on the inside, that's a good move. Well done, Pavel. I'll give you that. I'll pretend that I'm going to do a massive dive bomb here and then move over. Maybe unsettle him a little bit. Thought I had the run then. No, the runs. Not that crude. The run. And I get up the inside. Keep it clean, keep it on the inside line. Oh, what a move. Oh. I was even sort of half impressed with that myself. It takes a lot to impress me, especially when it's me that's impressing me. Like my own worst critic. Or is it best critic? Keeps my feet on the ground anyway, as well as gravity. I'd be happy with second place. Bit of understeer there. Found it's easier to keep it in third gear a little bit there, and then just try and get the right line a bit wider for that right-hander. Not got to worry about a dive bomb, just got to worry about a good exit. On the power! Use the off track because you can, no track limits there. Got a slightly better exit than the Alfa Romeo behind me. Try and keep in touch with Pavel. Bit deep. Alpha Romeo took that well. Give him the space. Oh, he's got a penalty. Happy days. Can take my normal line now. Doesn't matter if I go off track here. Better going off track then than slowing down just to keep on the track. Where I was dropping down a gear there to slow down, I've now got to use the brakes more. It just doesn't drop into the lower gear there because of the gearbox protection. Get this line right, I can go flat. Oh, yeah. Brake a little bit earlier, try and just keep that speed. Oh, a nice gap now, third place. Again, change up to fourth a little bit later there. Try and hold that line, which I think I did slightly better than Pavel. Get it turned. As soon as I get it turned, I can get on the power. Should have a time gap between me and Pavel. You know, I've got to, because you can't see him on the radar. Just absolutely unacceptable. Keep it on the track. This would be great if I stayed in second. I know I started first, so it's a bit of a retrograde step, but it doesn't matter, second's still good. And I can close that gap on me with a bit of coasting. And I am sensational in this last sector usually. Feel them tyres grip up there. Exit. Sensational exit. Sometimes I surprise myself, man of my limited skills. And obvious physical disadvantages. Fastest lap by 300ths. Life's just full of surprises. Well, that's poor. That's poor. We're lucky to get second now, because I've let Alfa Romeo close up. Never mind. I'll be happy with third. He's definitely going to get me down here. Because the penalty's right. It's just at the wrong spot for the G70 and that was terrible. Gone all warm. Tried changing gears then, but there's nothing there. Right at the very top of the red range. Closed up a little bit, coasting. I think I'll catch him up. Watch this now, I think I'll catch him up a little bit here. again, you can't tell because I've got no timing. Right, can I get him on this last lap? Everybody's doing that, taking the advantage of that off track there. Well, why wouldn't you, I suppose? Real racing drivers would, wouldn't they? Nice. Didn't get a better exit than him now. No. Shocking, I'm not getting anywhere near that apex. Technically, I should be quicker than him on the straights. I think this has got more power on the straights. He's got a good chicane there. Better than me. Happy to let him off second and not fight for it. I think that's the guy that got knocked off in the previous race. So it's good for him to get a decent finish. Yeah, happy with third. Not the worst result. 2.8 seconds slower than first place, so it's not too bad. So I'm definitely going to be moving forward towards A. Like deja vu, this, I think. The amount of times I've been down to B and had resets and stuff. But you know, it's nice to be finishing further up the grid more regularly than I was in the A races. I was sort of consistently finishing 9th and 7th and 8th. What have I got? Yeah, stayed static on SR. I don't know why. I don't think I had any issues. I've gone up on B. Let's just see if Pavel's still knocking about. Tell him well done. Because it was, you know, he did. That was a good move he did on the left-hander. I think it's like the first, second, third, probably the fourth. Might be classed as the fifth, actually, because there's a bit of an elbow before that tight left-hander. Yeah, so happy with that. Quite a few people down at the back end are losing DR. It is once you're in a pack, it's not a clean track this for me. Like I said before, too many heavy braking zones. It's just so many options for getting it slightly wrong yourself or being bundled into by somebody else. Even when there's no intention to ruin your race, but that's life. That's what people say. Right, so thanks for watching, and I'll just say adios, arrivederci, ta-ra for a bit.